Hello everyone, welcome to the video how to let go and let God. For the beginning of this video, let's breathe in deeply. Hold in your breath all memories, fears, doubts, worries, and then release them with a sigh. And now, let's express unconditional love to those memories which are we releasing from our subconscious. So, thank you, unconditional love, and I love you. And then I would add, and you can do it if you want to, I'm sorry and please forgive me for anything in me that is not pure unconditional love from beginning of creation till now. Okay. And now let's enjoy in new video. How to let go and let God. You know, a few days ago I wrote a document, a text, and it came to me like, and it's not so, I know how much wisdom, like the life is the art of unconditional love and letting go. But there are so many ways of letting go, but it's not so easy to let go. When we are attached to something really strongly, and when I say attached, like my happiness and my peace depend on it. It's like an addiction. You know, I need something to be at peace. I need something that I don't have already to be at peace, to be happy. That is some kind of an addiction or unhealthy attachment. You know, because there is a divine truth that we already have everything that we need to be at peace and happy now. It can be better, we can have lots of more stuff, you know, but the truth, divine truth, is that we already have everything we need to be at peace and happy now. Maybe it's not easy to live that way, but it is simple, and you know, simplicity is the sign of the masters. Okay, so, but even Hugh Len, the teacher of Ho'oponopono, says it's hard to let go. You know, we have so much different ways, different teachings, and he says, who is the real, you know, really master, who did some great stuff in his life, he says it's hard to let go. And I like to say it's not so easy to let go, but we can let go. We can let go. So, how to let go and let God? This is my way, or the way that helped me. If we try to let go only intellectually, only thinking that we are this person in this body, in this mind of ours, intellectual mind, it's not possible. It's almost not possible. It will happen sometimes maybe with luck, but to truly let go, we need to ask ourselves, who am I? You know that you probably heard that question a lot of times. Who am I really? Who am I? You know, I was a computer programmer and a mathematics professor. I learned to live from here, and I was very, you know, unsatisfied with my life, unhappy, scared. I couldn't really fulfill what I wanted to do. For example, I would want to do something, but I wouldn't do it because what will happen? How would somebody react to this or something like that? And it says I was living life from here, and I thought that I was separate from everything that surrounds me. I was separate from life. I needed to come down to my heart and to change the way I perceive the world and to live in that state of oneness with everything that exists. That now I know that I'm connected with everything. I'm not separate. I am connected with everything at all times, and there are no coincidences in this universe. That is the totally, that is on the other side of that fear is love. Okay, but that means, for example, for me, that means I have to awaken. I need to not live from here. I have to live from here because we are love. We are not in that sentence. I think so that I exist. That is very dangerous sentence. I would like to say I love, so I exist because we are pure unconditional love underneath all the layers we put on it. So, when I ask myself now, and you also, who am I? Let's spend some time in that process. And this is a logical way to notice it and to realize it. Maybe you can do it really in this video. Maybe you will realize it now, and it will be really great. I came to that conclusion really quickly. I know that a lot of people search for that answer for, a lot of years. So, first of all, we have thoughts, and in this moment, I have some thoughts. For example, there is a camera before me. I have body. It is nice weather. I am now in the forest. These are all thoughts. And because of that sentence I used earlier, we are almost always attached to those thoughts that we think that we are them, that we are our thoughts. Our thoughts are very important in our life, but we are not them. And it's very important to realize that. We have thoughts. They come and they go, and there are a lot of them. Now I hear this, that is a thought. I see this is a thought, and everything else. But I can say I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. I'm the one who notices my thoughts. So I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. I'm the one who can notice them, who says, okay, there is one thought, there is the other, there is the third one, okay. So a lot of people say, okay, but I am my emotions. And okay, let's try with that. For example, now I am at peace. Maybe a few minutes after I will be totally happy. Then I will be sad. Then I will be angry. Okay. And I say, am I my thoughts maybe? No. Am I my emotions? I have emotions, but I am not my emotions. I can notice them also. It is the same as the thoughts. I can notice that during the day, my state of my emotions, it really just depends of our thoughts, but never mind. Just let's notice that we are sometimes happy, sometimes joyful, sometimes sad, and a lot of other emotional states we are, but we are not our emotions. That is really important to realize. We have emotions, but we are not our emotions. Then let's go to the other. For example, am I my actions? Am I my, what do I do? I did this so greatly, maybe I'm that. Or I didn't do it so greatly, maybe I'm that. I do a lot of things. Maybe in the morning I wake up. I did waking up. I brush my teeth. I eat. I drink. I say hello. I don't say hello. I do a lot of stuff. But am I that? Or I am that which sees all of my actions, which oversees all of my actions, which notices what I'm doing now and now, which describes maybe what I'm doing now and now and now. It is the same with thoughts, it is the same with emotions, it is the same with actions. Okay, then maybe I am my body. Some people say, okay, but I am my body. I thought that also, maybe 10 years ago, I thought I am my body. And there was some Indian spiritual teacher who came to Belgrade in Serbia, and he was talking like, ask yourself, who am I? And I was like, I paid this guy, and he doesn't know who is he, but I know. I will tell him. And now I don't know, but it's much better place to live in that when you don't know, but you trust and love. So maybe I'm my body. I have arms. I have eyes. I have a nose. I have mouth. I have my head. I have everything. I have my body, but I am also the one who notices my body. As the first three stuff that we already came through. So in that moment, I am as in the first three of them, the one who notices. In India, or they call it often a witness who notices, who sees. Maybe you would say there is a divine part of you, or higher self, who created you. But let's try just with another question. Maybe you can do it after this video. Just try to spend some time in this kind of, for example, meditation. Or maybe you can do it in this moment. Just maybe close your eyes and say, I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. I'm the one who notices them. I have emotions, but I am not my emotions. I'm the one who notices them. I do things, but I am not what I do. I am not my actions. I have a body, but I am not my body. And then ask yourself, maybe close your eyes. I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. I have emotions, but I'm not my emotions. I do things, I'm not what I do. I am my body, but I have body, but I'm not my body. So, who am I? Who am I? And maybe you'll get some, maybe you will really receive some maybe words or picture in your mind or whatever. But the answer is beyond mind, beyond intellectual mind at least. And the answer is, maybe you will get whatever, but for example, this would be a good answer. I am the conscious in which thoughts, emotions, actions, and my body shows up. I am just that conscious, which is a lot bigger than all of this we said earlier. And when you realize that you are that conscious, that pure unconditional love, that energy of unconditional love, when you go to your source, then you know you created your life from that point in you. And then you can say, okay, I am releasing my attachment to this with pure love, because I am free, because I am that conscious. And from that place, you can really let go and let God, and say, I release this which is not love from my life. I release this from my life which is not peace and love. I release this. And sometimes it's harder. I don't say it's easy, but you can do it. And when you know who you are, it's much easier. When you know that you're not your body, when there is no fear of death, when you realize it's only a memory, you cannot die because you're infinite, then you can let go much easier. Let go and then let God. When you live unconditional love. And that is why Ho'oponopono practice is so wonderful. When you understand who you are, that you are some divine, at least divine spark, you were created in exact likeness of the God or divinity, and now you try to live in that way, not just thinking but loving, because you are love. And then you start loving you, yourself, your moments, everything that surrounds you, because loving yourself means, for example, for me, it's loving your moments, your life, and everything in it. And that is how you replace all the fears or subconscious memories. They are being erased by love in you, and they are being replaced with love and inspiration. And you start to live a lot more freely. You start living your fullest potential. You discover your own divine identity, and you live your divine calling. And you don't have a job anymore. You have a calling, divine calling. And as one of my spiritual teachers, Joe Vitale, says, when you are inspired, you can say, I am on a mission from God. That's so wonderful. Okay, that's it for this video. So how to let go, when I say to be filled with love, that is let go, so let God can take care of everything in you. That is when you become love, love inspires you. And that's it. That's it. It is very simple. Maybe it's not easy sometimes, but it's very simple. Okay, I would like to tell you just at the end of this video, I wish you ocean of love and courage to follow your heart. I wish you ocean of joy and peace beyond all understanding. Bye bye.